Nigel, it was a big decision tonight, early in the second half. George Lapsea's red card, what was your view of it and did you think it changed the game?
Didn't think it changed the game, so I thought we still played pretty well. But I thought it was an incorrect decision.
Yeah, I mean it looked pretty innocuous, didn't it, when we first glanced at it, and I think everybody was as surprised as anybody, least of all George Lapsea, who didn't expect a red card to come out of the referee's pocket.
Well, you don't work with many more honest and genuine lads than George Lapsley, and you saw his reaction on the pitch and his reaction in there after the game. He didn't make contact with the player, and the referee's 5 yards away. I know when they did make contact after 10 seconds of the game on the far side, when he didn't book the player, I thought it was the worst tackle of the game.
Yeah, that early one on Longstaff, wasn't it?
Yes, it was, yeah. And we were told there was blood from the gash when Laps hasn't touched them, hasn't touched the player. There was no blood whatsoever, and the lad got up, played the rest of the game, committed I think maybe 5 or 6 fouls and avoided a yellow card himself tonight, which is a puzzling, which I'm looking forward to asking the official tonight, who certainly didn't cover himself in any glory.
Yeah, but up until that point, the performance-wise, you had a couple of decent chances. Even when you weren't behind, you created chances as well.
I thought we were very, very good tonight for an away side coming to the top of the league. I thought we started the game brilliantly. 10-15 minutes, we created a great chance. Lucas just screwed one wide, could have changed the game if that had gone in. But even right to the end, it's us pressing. And Bish has had a couple of saves, which he's done very well tonight, and crosses and things. But we've taken an awful lot of heart out tonight. No points, unfortunately, which is what we need this time of the season, but we've taken an awful lot of heart. I've just said to the players, you know, when you win the games like we did on Saturday, everybody's, you know, bubbling, which so they should be. But things like what we saw tonight in the face of the adversity that we had to endure, I think we're going to be all right in the last 7 games after seeing that tonight.
Yeah, it's certainly, like you say, take a lot of heart, not just from the performance, but from the attitude and desire as well.
Everything. You know, we've got no Oates, we've got no Murphy tonight. We had to make a couple of substitutions at half time because when players are on yellow cards and you have a referee who I'm not quite sure of the kind of decisions he's making, you know, and if he's made mistakes, we saw that with the sending off. We had to make those 2 substitutions. So you take all that into account. And I thought we were good tonight. Yeah,
that was good. But my next question, the half-time changes, was it simply because both Hawkins and Wallace are on yellow cards and you didn't want to lose them?
Definitely. If Ollie Hawkins gets, he's on 13 bookings now, 2 more bookings and he misses 3 games, so we've got to be careful with that. And if James Perch should have been, I think, 100% fit after his illness, he came on at half-time, the plan was before the weekend to leave Ollie tonight and to start Perchy.
Yeah, and in particularly in the second half, you said you could take a lot of heart from the performance, but as well, the fact that we were down to 10 men, you reduced Forest Green Rovers to very little, especially in the second half.
Yeah, I know they might say, oh, they're 1-0 up, they didn't need it, but we had, I thought, the best opportunity with Matty Longstaff in that last half an hour of the game, with a little bit more conviction. He turns and hooks it, their lad hooks it after 15-20 minutes and scores. That's the difference.
Yeah. On to Scunthorpe on Saturday, a different type of challenge of course. What kind of test will they pose for you?
Different one, but just as tough as I think as tonight. They're playing with nothing to lose now. The fate's almost sealed but not quite. So they'll be battling right till the end. I know Keith's teams will be. And hope we can put that behind us and get back on the front foot as we have been tonight for most of the game and get the 3 points.
Yeah, you've been in this position before, losing against a side who are around you in the league. How important is it to bounce back and recover and make sure you concentrate on the good things that you did tonight? Yeah,
well, they're not around us, they're the top of the league, so I think to be around us is quite a good compliment to us. But they are the best team in the league. You know, they've conceded very, very few goals here. And I thought they were a little bit wary of us, so it's important now that we bounce back. You certainly don't want back-to-back defeats at this stage, but we'll get an attacking side out and we'll do our best to take the game to Scunthorpe.
No Reese or Jamie Murphy tonight as well. What's the prognosis of their injuries and could they be back for Saturday?
Doubtful, but we'll see. One's got a hamstring, one's got a thigh injury. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll just see how they go. We're not certainly saving them for anything or anybody at this stage of the season. If we can get them out there, we will.
Yeah, a bit more game time for Danny Johnson. It was nice to see him on the pitch.
Yeah, very good. I thought he did well actually. I thought the 3 lads battled their way up there. Jordan and Lucas when he was up there, and it was good good opportunity to get Danny on. I thought for half an hour, and he's in with a shout at starting Saturday.
Appreciate your time, Nigel. Safe journey ahead. Thank you.